How long will you stay in Ukraine and what will you do here?
We're going to be here for a few more days. We're doing an event tomorrow actually to help raise awareness for the amputees and the wounded, both military and civilian, coming out of this war right now. And like the reason I came here, I just really wanted to try and meet some of the soldiers and just tell them about my experiences and show them that there is life past being wounded, and that like when I was in Walter Reed, being in the States after I was wounded, just seeing other guys that had been wounded in war being up on prosthetics or walking and starting to compete in sports and stuff like that, just being able to see that that is possible again, and it just raised my morale so much. And that's really what I want to do here, is help these guys raise morale and keep that inner fight in them, so that they can heal and recover and get their lives back to normal. I think the first thing we need to think of is getting as much support to those wounded fighters coming back. If you're able to bring their family in or friends, or even just, I remember when I was back at Walter Reed, just 21 years old, come back from Afghanistan, and not knowing what I was going to be able to do with my life or what the rehab process was going to be, and just having some of the guys who had been at the hospital longer than me just come into your room and kind of just be there for you, like morally. For me, just being 21 years old and just lost both my legs, to see a double amputee walk into that room, it just showed me that, hey, this is possible and that someday I'll be there. And that's another reason why I wanted to be here. If I could just show some of these guys that, like, hey man, your life's not over. It's possible to be up and be mobile, continue in the fight, and have a real life, a good life still. To be honest, it took me quite a long time to figure all this out, and I think you just need to realize that the healing process is going to take a long time, but you have to continue moving forward and finding a purpose with your life, whether that be family or job or career or being an athlete, and just find a purpose, and you just do whatever you can to get there, and you got to keep that fighting spirit. Like I said, I've just always been a very competitive person. So just being able to prove to myself that exactly that, like, I can do this. I can provide a good life for myself. I can keep moving. I can keep fighting. And then, like I mentioned before, being in a situation like Walter Reed, surrounded by other veterans that are going through the same thing as you. If one of my buddies learned to walk before me, like, oh, say he did that, so I can do that. If somebody learned to run, like, oh, he didn't run, now I can run. Somebody took college courses while they were there, like, oh, I can. If they're able to do that, I'm able to do that. So just keeping that fighting spirit alive, and I just trying to always better myself.